This Master Tier player has a 59% win rate with support item Warwick Toplane. This build is so bizarre. During the laning phase, he plays Warwick completely normally, and then halfway through the game, he sells Doran's Blade and buys World Atlas instead. Warwick has one of the strongest early games of any champion. His passive healing per auto at low HP is so high, it literally ends up matching the damage his lane opponents deal with autos, which when combined with the healing from his Q, means he essentially doesn't lose trades early. But the problem is he gets outscaled insanely fast. Once his laner gets an item or two, he just can't out-sustain their damage anymore, which renders him almost useless against them. So once he starts to notice his opponents out-damaging him, he bases and swaps out Doran's Blade for a support item, and here's why. Because he's been outscaled top, he needs to leave lane and just perma-fight around the map. But that means he has basically zero guaranteed gold income from minions, which is why he switches to World Atlas, so he's literally getting paid to perma-fight. What's even better about this is that once he's completed the support quest, he can take Celestial Opposition for free, which essentially mitigates the golden experience lost from running all over the map because of how tanky its passive makes him. And for his third item, he goes Zeke's or Locket for the exact same reason. Because both items are insanely cheap and gold efficient, and they give him both armor and magic resist as well, they end up reducing his gold disadvantage. Zeke's passive also synergizes incredibly well with his ultimate, and Locket's shield delays damage enough for his Q to get back off cooldown so he can heal again mid-fight. The other weird thing he does is take synchronized souls. The empowered recall and bonus out of combat movement speed are insanely powerful for this kind of playstyle. Not only are you pretty much always going to be the first to any fight, but you also have permanent tempo with the quick recall. Plus, because you're running all over the map with your W anyway, you stack it incredibly fast as well. Essentially, this entire playstyle is about feasting in the early game so you can deliberately famish in the late game.